What's up everyone, and let's talk about something that's got me hyped, the power of music. Specifically, how African artists are using their voices to uplift the continent. Recently, we saw Chris Brown big up Captain Ibrahim Traoré, and man, the internet went wild. Now whether you're a fan of Chris Brown or not, you gotta admit, that gesture was powerful. It got people talking, it sparked dialogue, and it highlighted leadership in Africa. And that's what I'm talking about. Music has this incredible ability to transcend borders, celebrate our leaders, and inspire unity. When artists use their platform to amplify positive narratives, they become more than just entertainers. They become influencers, changemakers even. Think about it. A catchy song can get stuck in your head for days. Imagine the impact a song with a powerful message can have. This ain't about glorifying celebrities, this is about recognizing the potential that lies within African artistry. So, let's dive into how our musicians can leverage their talent to make a real difference, not just entertain. Okay, so, Chris Brown saluting Captain Traoré intentional? You bet, symbolic, 100%. This wasn't just a random shout-out, it was a calculated move that got everyone's attention. And that's what I'm talking about, people. African artists, you have that same power. See, music is more than just beats and melodies, it's a platform, it's a megaphone. You can craft songs that celebrate the changemakers, the peacemakers, the ones pushing Africa forward. Imagine a song so catchy, so powerful, that it gets everyone, from the streets of Lagos to the halls of Parliament, talking about good governance. It's about weaving positive narratives into your lyrics, man. Singing about unity, resilience, the strength of the African spirit. We've got stories to tell, struggles to overcome, victories to celebrate. Let's hear them loud and clear. Look at artists like Youssou N'Dour, using his music to promote democracy in Senegal, or Fela Kuti, who fearlessly challenged corruption through his Afrobeat. These legends understood the assignment. They knew that music could be a weapon against injustice, a rallying cry for the people. And it's not just about politics, it's about everything that matters to us as Africans. Let's hear songs about education, about innovation, about protecting our environment. Let's use music to inspire hope, to ignite change, to show the world what Africa is truly capable of. Because when you think about it, music is a form of storytelling, and every song is a chance to shape the narrative. Let's tell the stories that matter, the stories that inspire, the stories that build a better Africa. You know, they say music is a universal language, right? Well, it's true, man. You don't need a translator to feel the rhythm, to connect with the emotion in a song. And that's a powerful tool, especially when it comes to building bridges. Think about it, when our artists celebrate our leaders, our achievements, our cultures through their music, they're not just entertaining, they're showcasing the beauty and diversity of Africa to the world. They're fostering pride, not just in our individual nations, but in the continent as a whole. Imagine a song that becomes an anthem for African unity, a song that breaks down the artificial borders and reminds us that we're all connected. We're all part of something bigger than ourselves. That's the power of music, man. And it's not just about singing praises, it's about starting conversations, about using music to address the challenges we face. Let's have those tough conversations about poverty, about conflict, about inequality. Let's use music to bring people together, to find common ground, and to work towards solutions. Remember the song We Are the World? That was a powerful example of artists coming together to raise awareness about famine in Africa. It united people from all walks of life, and it showed the world that we can overcome any challenge when we stand together. And it's not just about global unity, it's about unity within our own countries. Let's use music to bridge the divides between different ethnic groups, different religions, different political ideologies. Let's create a soundtrack for peace, for reconciliation, for a brighter future for all Africans. Chapter 3. Advocacy and Social Change. Now, let's talk about putting your money where your mouth is, or in this case, your music where your message is. We've got some incredible artists in Africa who are already using their platforms to speak truth to power. Cats like Burna Boy, Yemi Alade, they ain't afraid to get real, to talk about the issues that matter. And that's what I'm talking about. See, music is more than just entertainment. It's a tool for social change. It's about amplifying the voices of the voiceless, shining a light on the injustices that need to be addressed. But it's not enough to just sing about it. We gotta walk the walk too. Collaborate with organizations, man. Partner with NGOs, community leaders, activists who are on the ground doing the work. Use your platform to raise awareness, to mobilize support, to drive real, tangible change. Think about Bob Geldof and Live Aid. They didn't just sing about ending famine, they organized a global concert that raised millions of dollars for relief efforts. That's the kind of impact we're talking about. And it's not just about the big, global issues. It's about the everyday struggles that people face. Let's hear songs about access to education, about healthcare, about clean water. Let's use music to empower communities, to inspire hope, and to create a better future for all Africans. Because when we use our voices to speak out against injustice, to demand better for our people, we become more than just artists, we become agents of change. Chapter 4, Global Influence. Now let's talk about Chris Brown again for a second. Love him or hate him, that brother has a global platform. When he bigged up Captain Traoré, the whole world was watching. And that's the thing about African artists, man. You have the power to put Africa on the map, to change the narrative, to show the world what we're really about. See, when you achieve international recognition, it's not just about the fame and the fortune. It's about the responsibility that comes with it. It's about using your platform to shine a light on the issues that matter, to amplify the voices of the unheard. Think about Black Coffee, man. That brother is representing South Africa on a global stage, winning Grammys, and showing the world that African music is dope. And he's using his platform to give back, to support young artists, to make a real difference. And it's not just about music, it's about everything. It's about fashion, about art, about film, about literature. It's about showcasing the beauty, the creativity, the diversity of Africa to the world. Because when the world sees Africa through the lens of our artists, they see beyond the stereotypes, beyond the poverty porn, beyond the negativity. They see the potential, the resilience, the beauty that lies within our continent. So let's use our global influence to attract investment, to promote tourism, to create opportunities for our people. Let's show the world that Africa is open for business, that we're ready to take our rightful place on the global stage. Outro: the future of African artistry. Look, African artists are already making waves, but imagine the impact we could have if we all used our platforms intentionally, strategically. It's about more than just making hits. It's about making a difference. Just like Chris Brown's gesture got people talking, imagine the conversations we can spark, the unity we can inspire, if we consciously weave powerful messages into our music. And remember, it's not just about talking the talk, it's about walking the walk. Collaborate, partner with organizations doing the groundwork, and use your influence to drive real change. The world is listening, the world is watching. Let's use our voices to tell our stories, to celebrate our leaders, and to build a better future for Africa. And hey, if you're looking for inspiration, I've got a whole playlist of songs and initiatives by African artists who are already making a difference. Drop a comment below, and let's amplify their impact together. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe.